Hello, everyone, and welcome back to some more siege action. This time, we're at Athens. This one has been sent in to us by Eric. It is a 3v3, and this is from, obviously, the perspective of the attackers. So, I want to... Okay, so... When you load, and I've mentioned this before too, but when you load up a replay, you can see at least one army composition from both the attackers and the defenders. When I tell you that Macedon's army comp is going to make you scratch your head so much that you're going to break through the skin and peel your skull back and pick your brain out, I mean it. I absolutely mean it. I don't know what the funds were. I feel like they were pretty high. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. You'll see. Not we'll see. You'll see, because I already saw, and I can't believe what I actually saw. But anyway, let's get into the players on the field of battle. Then we'll quickly go over the army comps of the attackers, and then we'll start. So, attacking, we have Eric playing as Carthage, Starkiller 556 playing as Tylus, and Billy T. Sherm playing as Nervii. Yes, that's right. These three maniacs are back, and this time they are attacking. So no insane sally-outs from them this time. Defending, we have Pawuk commanding Macedon. That's how it looks. It's P-A-W-U-K, Pawuk. Thunder playing as Seleucid, and Scout 121 playing as Nabatea. So let's see what everyone's rocking with here. We'll start with Tylus, and then we'll work our way. So Tylus has, let's see, we've got some Levy Freeman here. Got the glitched in Gallic Hunters. Gallic Hunters, I can't really blame them, because all they get is the slingers, so... Thracian Warriors, Oathsworn. Got a bunch of Tribal Warriors. Lots of Tribal Warriors, pretty scary. Up front, we got some Celtic Warriors, and that looks like the long and short of it. Nervii, we have Gallic Hunters, 4 of them. Then we got some more Celtic Warriors, Fierce Swords, Spear Brothers rather, not Levy Freeman. Oathsworn, and where's his general? Where is Nervii's general? Or am I blind? Oh, Jesus, I am blind. Unit Noble Horse and some Oathsworn. And then Carthage is bringing, we got some mercenary Iberian swords, Iberian swordsmen, Gallic warriors, Iberian swords, ballista, got some Scutari, and Libyan infantry over here. Noble fighters in the back, unit of African pikes, some Iberian cav, general's bodyguard, and then Cretans, and I think that's it, actually. I think he only brought, looks like 3 archers. All right, so let's get started. So, see it, whether it was Nervii or Tylus use their Gallic Hunters to vanguard deploy a bunch of these units. I'm surprised that Seleucid isn't aiming for this. I mean, this is just a juicy target. So the fact that he's not aiming for it, and also the fact that he turned his ballista, I mean, basically exposing... yeah, they can't shoot anymore. There's only 2 guys left, so they're done. Where's the Nabatea's artillery is over here. May not be a bad idea that it's over here, because then it's at least protected. And then he could turn it and still use it if he wanted to. And then Macedon, it does not look like he brought artillery on the walls. So, The attackers are going to be able to move up pretty unperturbed over here.
Make them bleed.
We have nothing hidden over here. Not that you can hide anything over anywhere really on this map. All the trees are and foliage is too sparse to hide anything. So it looks like they might just be going for the tortoises. Can't really blame them. Oh, they have torches over here too. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, why? If you're not really meeting any type of resistance from artillery anymore, what's the point? You might as well just go for the breaches in the wall. Maybe I would try and keep. Well, I guess you don't have to keep this up and then get somebody on the wall to travel down this way. That's always a trick that I like to do sometimes. Is get up on the wall and then travel that way. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. But neither here nor there. This is 36 minutes and 50 seconds. Not a long one, but not short in any sense of the word either. Neptune Axe Warriors. Axe Warriors, the Heavy Archers. Axe Warriors. Honestly, I like Nabatea. Nabatea is probably one of my favorite factions. Their archers are really good. The Rakim Palace Guard are just absolutely nasty. And they get some really great cav. And they can also bring artillery within the walls. We got up here, Thorax Swords. But against Carthage and Nervii and even Tylus, these Axe Warriors aren't going to stand too much of a chance. And if they can knock down this building here, if they can destroy this, that's going to cause some damage to the Axe Warriors. Which it actually looks like he's going for, the building. Yeah, that's what I'd be going for. Oh, Nabatea is moving his guys. Maybe just in the nick of time, too. Ooh. Oh, nice. Got a nice little rip there. 2 guys are dead. Probably some more might die, too. And we're falling back. And we're falling back. Okay. Nabatea is completely falling back. Noble Swordsman. They don't have... Is there traps here? No, I don't see any traps. Nice. 6 guys gone out of that unit. If you can get... I mean, they're retreating. They're going to be out of range soon. What do we got over here? Thurio Spears, Syrians, Thorax, Syrians, Hillman. What are we hitting? Carthage is going to get some good, some decent kills here. Because they're getting into a bottleneck, and those the blister rounds are definitely going to hit something. Yeah, I can't believe. I mean, I can believe it, but. Especially with what Macedon's rocking. Thurio Spears. 4 Thurio Spears. Hillmen are gone, naturally. Can we get one more shot off? No. But I don't see any trap spam except for... Yeah, no, I don't see any trap spam. From zoomed out from this far away, this looks like sharpstone beds, but it's actually just... it's just dead bodies. I bamboozled myself. So they fell back. And just right off the bat, too, which is... I mean, I don't know. Because now you have to, like, hope that the attackers are going to engage you completely. And not just, you know... circumvent and go around. Because especially if I'm Tylus, since I'm on this side of the battlefield, I'm just gonna go this way. I'm going that way. I'm gonna get rid of these Hillmen as quickly as I can. maybe try and engage the archers and these units over here to prevent the archers from firing at me while I'm going. Oh no. Okay, so we could potentially have some more units over here. That's a possibility. Aha! Look at that. Getting up on the walls, he's going to go around. Probably he's going to come down here and try and capture these archers with their pants down. Shots coming in. Got into the Hillman. Nabatea is still falling back. But they set up shop right here. So it looks like this is maybe where they're going to try and hold. It's unfortunate that the ballista can't... the range just falls short. Just a little bit. Ropeltos General from Seleucid. I'm surprised that these guys aren't firing at the Celtic Warriors. This would be a great target for them to go after. But he's more focused on these units over here, which is surprising. What? 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 Really? Holy shit. You have just taught me something new. Holy crap, look at this. Talk about genius. Oh my god. How did you find this? How did you find this? I didn't, oh man, that's fucking great. Holy shit. I have to remember this now. That is fantastic. Hillmen are falling back. Thorax Sword's gonna have to deal with these fierce swords, and fierce swords will probably win actually. Especially since they're being backed up by the Scutari. That is amazing. Holy shit. Ah, look at that. They're falling back. Falling back. But again, they're giving up this whole avenue. And they're up on the wall over here, so we should be able to see if like there's anything over here, and we're not seeing anything yet. This still blows my mind, though. This absolutely blows my mind. Wow. That's fantastic. Alright, so Carthage is up on the walls, they're moving in. Scutari taking some fire. Got the Cretans firing in on the archers. Naturally, you're going to have a little bit of a skirmish fight going on. 30 spears in the back line, backing up the Nabatean Axe Warriors. Now, the Axe Warriors have jabbies, so these Scutari are going to get pretty much turned into porcupines if they move forward any bit further. Thorax Swords winning against these Celtic Warriors. It's not too surprising, but we got some tribal warriors coming in, and they'll be able to finish them off relatively quickly. We also have some Celtic Warriors coming in and around, but he's going to have to be careful because the Assyrians could definitely fire into the backs of these guys. But yeah, I would try and break this unit as quickly as possible, get them out of there, and whatever cab you do have, get them in and get them around. Personally, that's what I would do. That's what I would do. Meanwhile, over here, combat's pretty even. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Especially if you can catch somebody off guard and they're not paying attention. That's huge. So, Scutari getting... Oh, no. That sucks. Gallic Warriors got completely focused down, but they also wasted a bunch of ammo. And they're still wasting ammo on the retreating units of Gallic Warriors. So it's a bit of a loss, but honestly, I mean, and they're going to follow them. Unless he stops them. But I mean, the Axe Warriors maybe would have been able to deal with these guys, possibly, or at least pull them off. So now, and look at this, Nabatea has exactly as I planned. That was their whole plan the whole time. Pretty smart, actually. That's pretty thinking 3 steps ahead, you know. So Scutari just kind of standing there taking a beating. I mean, Nabatea is just all 4 archers are wasting their ammo on this unit. And they're not going to have ammo left in the late game. And That's when it's going to count the most. Thorax swords are gone. Well, I'm surprised that Seleucid didn't fire into the backs of this unit here, but, you know. Oh, is he using explosive shot? He is, you fool. You were smart, but not that smart. Right? Yeah. You're not going to kill anybody with that. Hellman moving up. Thurio spears, thorax swords. These thorax swordsmen now are going to get rear charged. And they're going to get beat. It won't last very long. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know. It's stupid that the explosive shot, like, doesn't work as intended, you know, but it is what it is. That looks like Carthage is holding here, kind of just keeping Nabatea in place. Still using explosive shot, yep. Yeah, he's not really moving forward, which, you know, it's pretty smart. Nabatea looks like he stopped firing with his archers. Kind of, I guess he must have realized what was going on. Now Carthage is starting to move forward. It looks like his axe warriors didn't have fire at will on, and then he just turned it on last second. So he actually didn't get much of his jabbies off. Ooh, there goes the Thurio spears though, thrown into the side of these Gallic warriors. That's going to be pretty big. But these Gallic warriors should do fairly well. I mean, granted, he's up against 3 units for 1, but still. So, Nervia and Carthage sending up their lighter units up first. Bavarian swords getting in the mix. Not a terrible unit. Melee defense is pretty good. Armor's pretty shit though. I think they jab, like, they work like Thurio spears too, but I don't know if that's only with Lusitani or Ardii. I don't recall if they work the same way with Carthage. So now let's see. Thorax swords taking on a unit of fierce swords and Celtic warriors. Celtic warriors pulling back. Fierce swords being left in. Yeah, they're going to start to win pretty readily. And here goes Tylus, snaking his way around. I'm going to try and stay out of the range of any type of archers, it looks like. Smart. That way he doesn't lose any guys. There goes that unit of thorax swords right here in the center. Now the attackers can focus completely on these 2 flanks here. Honestly, like, not a bad idea for the defenders to fall back and then have, you know, your wall artillery be usable and stuff, but it doesn't help that you're using explosive shot, and that doesn't really do much against infantry units. Ooh, we got a little bit of a gap here. That could be exploited. Libyan infantry, wow, really? Only 24 kills. What were they getting shot at by? Nabatean axe warriors, Did they just get overwhelmed? That's what it looks like. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. They lost Iberian swords and the other units that were over here, too. Still has his, you know, noble fighters, pikes, and some Libyan infantry left. But, yeah, maybe it'd be better to hold back for now and let the allies work. Try and soften up the other side over here. And wait for Tylus to worm their way around. "23 seconds and 23 minutes and 50 seconds left. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do all that cool YouTube stuff, helps the channel out, and, you know, as per usual, it fills the gaping wound where my heart used to be. So, tribal warriors naturally beating up some thorax swords. Nice, very cool. Exploiting that little bit of a gap here, gonna get involved with the Thurio spears. These Scutari should do really well against them. Even though there's 91 of them. Thurio spears aren't the great, but they aren't the best, but they also aren't the worst either. Levy Freeman getting sent up. Probably going to use their javies to soften up some of these targets. Nabatea, I'm extremely surprised. He did extremely well over here, thwarting Carthage. And with, it seems like, minimal losses as well. Except for over here. Definitely took some losses over here. So, Tyrus has run into Macedon. So, what does Macedon have? 3 units of pikes. There is a 3rd unit of pikes somewhere back here. I can guarantee you that. We have some shield companion, shield bearers, foot companion, and light peltists. And then that's all that we're seeing so far. So, and keep in mind too that these guys aren't, in any sense of they're not leveled up. I was tripping over my tongue there for a second. So Syrians are getting beat up pretty good by the Gallic hunters over here. One unit is gone, another one's almost done for. Gallic hunters though from Nervii are getting pretty beat up. Only because they're old, they're bunched up like this, so it's easier, of course, to get more kills that way. Nabatea meeting the Levy Freeman, so that they can't use any of their javies. Levy Freeman now being backed up by the Iberian... Oh yeah, they can. By the Iberian swords and Scutari from Carthage. Neptune Axewarriors getting shot in the back by the javies. Hopefully his archers aren't out. They shouldn't be. Nope, nope, nope. Let them move forward. Probably going to start shooting maybe the Thurio spears. Or, ooh, man. I'd maybe go after... Actually, no. Maybe you don't have to, because these guys are probably going to be out of ammo soon. Some of them, at least. This unit and this unit definitely going to be done for soon. But they're going to start to focus down the archers. Smart move. Neptune Axe Warriors backing up their Macedonian ally over here. And just a straight up grind fest going on over here. Thurio spears in the mix. They're not going to last too long though. This one has 129 kills, so I always like to see when Thurio spears get a decent amount of kills. Back over here, Nabatea. Still holding pretty firm. Oh, this unit's losing. If they can get rid of this unit right here, they might be able to have a little bit of a gap that they might be able to exploit. Possibly. Archers are gone. They've already lost 2, it looks like. They're going to lose the second one. Oh, smart going after the bigger unit. Be less projectiles in the air to hit your men. Oh, looks like Nervii lost his, yeah, the majority of his archers are gone. Unfortunately, he still has 2. I mean, that's better than nothing. But Seleucid archers are going to be out of ammo soon. These guys have 196 kills. Will be done soon. 99 and 144. They're all going to be out of ammo soon. Nabatea's archers are done. They're gone. Now, what do we have moving forward? Mercenary noble fighters. Archers falling back. Libyan infantry moving forward. Neptune Axe Warriors are still doing pretty good. But now that this Libyan infantry is showing up, they might have a little bit of a harder time, that they're falling back. Meanwhile, back over here, Tyrus is being held up, but they're just making their way downtown, walking fast. Gotta come around. Armored Desert Hoplites, Noble Swords, Axe Warriors. And you know what? Even if they try and block this off, guess what? You can just come around this way. Where there's a will, there's a way, boys. Ooh, how many kills did his ballista get? 74, not bad. So, yep, Thurio Spears. Oh, I had to throw in some Thorax Swords. One of the Thurio Spear units over here is gone, done for. Adios, vamos. Axe Warriors are now, starting to lose. Now that these fresh Libyan infantry units have moved forward, they're taking a beating. This guy's out of ammo. Only 25 kills. If he had been using Flaming Shot, he would have been racking them up. And it might have been a little bit of a different story. But because he kept on using Explosive Shot, the attackers still have most of their units left. We got moving over here. Thurio Spears. I'm surprised that Seleucid didn't bring any pikes. I mean, that doesn't mean that there aren't any. Could be hiding somewhere. But now we got Tireless's Gallic Hunters moving forward. They're going to start focusing down. Well, they were focusing down these pikes, and now they're going to fall back. Peltis moving forward. These guys probably still have ammo, but it's not going to be a lot. Honestly, yeah, get your Tribal Warriors in there. Or just, charge in after the engage the Axe Warriors. Oh no, your dudes are getting... Yeah, take it. Don't let them get killed needlessly. Anyway, back over here. Woo, look at that! Tribal Warriors getting routed. Oh, man. 214 kills, though. They put in some work, so that's good. Thorax Swords up to 115. These guys are definitely out of ammo. That's why they're here. These guys are... still have some, but 224 and they still have ammo. That's amazing. But they're going to be out soon for sure. Meanwhile, over here, we're starting to see some breaking from Nabatea. Seleucid's being forced to move up his Thurio Spears. Get him right in here. Right by this tree. That's what I would have done. Got him right in that pocket where those Axe Warriors fell back, and then throw them up in square formation. That would have been your best bet. Because fighting them using them like this in the line, they're not going to last as long, because obviously their melee defense isn't as good. But when you put them in square formation, their melee defense is much better. Those Tribal Warriors routed them. Yeah, they came back. That's good. 42. That's still a pretty good unit, too, to use with only 42 men left. It still could cause quite the headache. Seleucid's trying their damnedest over here to hold back the flood of Oathsworn, but not gonna be good. What do we got over here? Foot Companion. So, Foot Companion, and I'm almost positive that there's a third one floating around in here somewhere. But again, Noble Horse coming around. He's got his cab over here. He's just waiting to break through. I guarantee you. Man, I gotta give it to Nabatea. They're just putting up one hell of a fight over here. But the Thurio Spear, that's going to be the problem. He really needs to take this unit of Axe Warriors and charge them into these Libyan infantry over here. I can't believe these guys are losing. How are you losing? What else are you fighting? I say, So, Yep, still in ammo, so that's good. And there's a gap here. Light cap could get out. Oh, he's going to rear charge into these Nabatean Axe Warriors. Boom. Spear and swords falling back. 133, and they're gone. The infantry still winning. Thorax swords are getting moved around though, but yeah, Seleucid's going to be out of this soon. Once this Thorax sword starts to break, floodgates are open, and then they pour forward. Yeah, you can even see the Seleucid Peltis generals falling back. Go over here. Whoa, what? I am learning new things by the day. This too. I mean, not that that's really going to help all that much for anything, but still. 12 minutes, 55 seconds left.
Move it!
Mobile Warriors moving forward. Ooh, who's shooting? Who's ammo to shoot? Oh, I think it's just these guys, right?
Move it!
And you got this little unit of Skitari gonna move around. I might have done the same with the Noble Fighter. Oh, never mind. Switching out Libyan infantry with Noble Fighters. Skitari gonna get enveloped by the Thorax swords. But I don't know if that was a good or smart move or not. So now you're just gonna give the opportunity for Carthage to beat these Axe Warriors and then wrap around your Thorax swords. Noble Fighter, or Libyan infantry rather, making their way. But yeah, it's done. It's over here. It's finished. Dunskies over here. Tribal Warriors getting in the mix with some Axe Warriors. Tribal Warriors definitely going to end up winning this for sure, I would imagine. Even though the Axe Warriors have better melee attack, their armor and melee defense ain't that great. I got a cool picture here. It's really cool. Let's see. Foot companion. Foot companion. Foot companion. Shit. Literally, this is it, folks. This is it. I think they have one more light peltis unit somewhere, but they have 3 foot companion and 4 shield bearers. Or 3 shield bearers or 4 shield bearers in Royal Peltis. That's Seleucid. That is all of Seleucid's army comp. That's it. Nothing else. He really said, after picking all of his units, he sat there with his arms crossed, nodded his head vigorously, and said, yeah, this is it. Hold on. There you go. Shield bearers. Light peltis. That's it. So 1, 2, 3... 4 shield bearers, 2 light peltis, 3 foot companion, and a royal peltis general is Seleucid's big brain strategy, or Macedon's big brain strategy. So Carthage, let's see, 155, 146, 152. They definitely have some ammo left. Probably not a lot. But Tylus's archers are still fresh. Only a handful of kills, so they'll be able to handle the cavalry here. Oh no, why'd you send your peltists over here? Yeah, your foot companion's not going to make it there, bud. Especially if you move them in that formation. So, he really needs to bring his, like, foot companion over here. Like, this is blocked up. Not for long, because these desert hoplites, armored desert hoplites, aren't going to last very long. Melee defense is 69. Nice. But, yeah, it's not going to... It ain't going to last. These guys are just getting shot up. Peltis General firing his jabbies at these Celtic warriors, which is not what I would be wasting my ammo on. Because the shield bearers definitely could have taken care of them without a problem. But hey, live your best life, Macedon and Seleucid. Live your best life. So, at this point, I think Tyler should just go for it. Thracian Warrior. Actually, send the Thracian Warriors against the Shield Bearers. just keep cycle charging them and back and forth against the shield bearers, they'll do real well. Because they get good, Jesus, can't talk. They have good armor piercing because of these giant freaking curved swords. So back over here, let's see. Combat's even. Axe warriors definitely probably going to break before anything else, before the hoplites over here. Meanwhile, they're starting to lose pretty decisively over here. Macedon really needs to back up Nabatea over here in the worst way possible, or even Seleucid, since you only have one unit left. Capturing capture points, that's good. That'll boost morale. And take away from the morale of the defenders. So we got Fierce Swords charging in. Got a nice charge bonus, 57 actually. Yeah, well, already losing. It's not surprising. Shield bearers are a really nasty unit. They're one of my favorites. I mean, 115 armor, along with like the Rakim Palace Guard. I mean, easily two of my favorite units. These foot companion, I don't like. What are you doing? That's what I want to know. Oh, they're not. They are. That sucks. These foot companion are kind of losing though. Yep, pull them back. You got it. Oh, look at that. And here is the defenders' big blunder. They allowed the attackers to take this hill. Carthage is now, with what little ammo he has left, is going to be able to post up here. And since the defenders have no ammunition left, no ranged units left, they're going to be able to fire down into the backs or sides of these shield bearers, who are actually losing to noble fighters. African pikes can get into the mix. They don't have to worry about getting shot at. So they'll be able to take on the shield bearers. These Oathsworn, they'll definitely do well against them. Honestly, I think... Was he firing at? Yeah, fire at these pikes. Get these guys out of here. Make them pay. Let's see. Ooh, Royal Peltis just going for it. Thracian warriors are losing. He needs to pull them out. And then cycle charge these guys, especially since the Royal Peltis are busy taking on tribal warriors, Thracian warriors, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That's what should be going on. But naturally, you end up microwaving other places. You forget about troops, or you're busy somewhere else, and then you end up losing something. Thracian warriors are, they're glass cannons. You got to be careful with them. I can't tell you how many times that I've used them, and then oh shit, gone already. Wow. Then I've used Thracian warriors and just like completely forgot about them, left them in combat, and then they're gone because I forgot about them. See, now what Macedon and Nabatea really need to be doing here, and Nabatea is about to do it, but we only have 74 men here, is they need to be getting into the back of the tribal warriors, but they're not doing it, and they just allowed Seleucid's Gen to get routed. Cav is here in the mix. They're going to get rear charges in on the back of these shield bearers. It's going to be huge. To try and charge into the... Actually, no, he's doing the right thing. The Gen isn't that important, but charging into the back of these units is definitely extremely important. Heavy or noble horse going to charge in the back of these shield bearers. Going to get a nice charge. Going to start to break the axe warriors there. Now these guys are going to charge into the back of the axe warriors, noble swords, and that's going to start to sound the end for Nabatea for sure. Oh no, he's facing the right way. I was about to say, if he was facing the wrong way, then definitely should charge. But Macedon may not be paying attention, so this could be a good opportunity, actually, to come around instead, even with the cav. But they're really hyper-focused over here and trying to just break this line so that the rest of these units can actually get in and do some serious damage. Oh no, here comes the foot companion. Get your cav out of there, at least. Thracian Warriors breaking, 102 kills. They might actually come back, though. And pretty quickly, I would imagine. Tribal Warriors up to 70 kills. Shield Bearers probably going to start to feel... Well, you never know. And are they gonna chase the cav? Where are you going? Ooh, they're falling back. General's still alive. And here's what you should not have done. Because once again, these guys, for what little ammo that they have left, they're gonna focus fire on your pikes. And then you're also allowing the chance that if he wanted to, Nervii could rear charge your pikes, which, you know, that's what you want to do as cav. Not what you want as pikemen. This unit of pike is just melting from arrow fire, so it's going to be one unit down pretty quickly. Nabatea is actually done for. They're gone. Now it's just Macedon by himself. Got some mass breaking from Nabatea. Minute and 40 seconds left. Macedon might not last. I mean, all the units here have discipline, actually, so... whoa. Whole unit of armored desert hoplites just absolutely routing. Macedon generals getting caught. Honestly, I probably would take my Gallic hunters and start firing in the back here. Just try and save this unit if I could. But he is going to charge these 3 units of tribal warriors into the backs. I actually might even use this unit of Gallic hunters to fire in the back. But this is, for all intents and purposes, over. It's over. Jeez, his foot companion didn't get, like, anything. Man, what a wonky build from Macedon. Absolutely wonky. I'm gonna fast forward it, just because it's over. We know it's over. And I'm eager to see how everyone did. I think the defenders did a good job. Overall, I just hit the mouse. Overall, I think they did a good job. I think it was smart of them to fall back to where they did, especially for Nabatea using his wall artillery to aid his infantry. It was unfortunate that he used explosive shot instead of flaming shot, but what they did was smart. It's just, I think if Macedon had, well, you'll see. I'll go to it now. If Macedon had a more fleshed out, I mean, look at this. What is this army? Jesus Christ. Again, like, what were the funds that this was your idea of, like, yeah, this will work. This is fine. This will work. But yeah, if Nabatea had used flaming shot instead of explosive shot, if Macedon had chose a better army comp, and he would have been able to better aid and assist his allies, and then the fight might have been a little bit closer, I think. And, like, granted, it says Spheric victory, but honestly, well, I mean, the defenders did pretty good, except for Hawk. Anyway, I'm rambling. Star Killer 556 with 2,257 kills, 227 for his general, 223, 29, 105, 125, 63, 119, 232, 38, 149 for his tribal warriors, 102 for his Thracian warriors, 167, 113, 127 for the Celtic warriors, 49 and 49. That's funny. For his Levy Freeman, and then 95, 89, 67, and 39 for his Gallic hunters. Eric with 2,504 kills, 1 for his general, 74 for his ballistas, 65 for the Iberian Cav, 196, 219, and 203 for his archers. Well done there. Um, 66 for his African pikes, 34, 231, 302 for his Libyan infantry, and then 51 and 0 for his Gallic warriors. 97, 133, 27, and 26 for the Iberian swords, 262 for the noble fighters, and then 279, 204, and 34 for the Scutari. Billy T. Sherm with 1,329 kills, 49 for his gen, 201 for his noble horse. Nice. Well done there. 14, 71, 63, and 93 for his Gallic hunters. 165, 41, 35, 103 for his Celtic warriors. 155, 133, 34, 82, and 28 for the Fierce Swords. 62 for Zosworn, and 0 and 0 for the Spear Brothers. Paul Walk with 631 kills. 85 for his gen, 51 and 80 for the Peltis, 20, 0, and 46 for the Foot Companion. These literally the most expensive pikes for Macedon and also the best pikes in the game. Legitimately the best pikes in Vanilla Grand Campaign. And they only got double digits. They shouldn't have given up that hill. Once Eric got up on that hill with his archers, it was curtains. Curtains, I tell you. 78, 68, 102, 101 for his shield bearers. Thunder with 2,156 kills. 187 for his gen, 147, 146, 241, 85 for his archers. Well done there. 38, 9, and 16 for the Hillman. 111, 109, 146, 135, and 236 for his thorax swords. Well done. Jesus. 236. I've been stumbling all over my tongue today. 230. Yeah, that's pretty good. 83, 92, 84, and then 191. Hell yeah, I'd love to see it. Thurio Spears can get these type of numbers. They really are like one of my favorite units in the game. It's how you use them, and I feel like also the situations that you put them in. And also I always, I think it's key that you throw them up in square formation too. That's like the best use for them defensively. Leaving them in a line like Thunder did, not the best way to use them. And then Scout 121 with 1,642 kills, 23 for his gen, 81, 170, 167, and 111 for his archers. And then 47, 74, that's funny. 137, 71, 12, 74, 81, 117, and 96 for the Axe Warriors. 95 and 80 for the Armored Desert Hoplites. Ooh, pardon me. I apologize for yawning. And then 65, 15, and 126 for, again, his Axe Warriors. Yeah, so I don't know what this is. I'm sure I'll get an explanation as to what the the funds were and everything. But that's just wild to me, man. I mean, this is on par with when you see a new player in the game and he picks Rome and then he just picks all Praetorian Guard and is like, man, this will work because they're Praetorian Guards and it's Rome and they're super OP. And then they get destroyed. But it is what it is. Well, that's going to be it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. I know I did. We will see you in the next one. That being said, have a good day, morning, afternoon, night, evening, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are while you're watching this. Just have a good one. Peace out, guys.